to fulfill our aim of human consciousness. Like other creations, we are here on this earth. What is our purpose? Our purpose is very clear, that each of us is having perfect, great desire how to maintain our visible presence. It should not depart. It should not disappear. And if it departs, then it should be in our control. Departure and again reincarnation should be in our full control. We do not have any power at present, but we want to learn it. That is called liberation, freedom. Freedom of coming in this world, freedom of staying till we decide, and freedom of departure. And what is the purpose of coming? Purpose of incarnation, purpose of living here, and purpose of departure. We all should know it, and we can understand it clearly when we have little basic ground knowledge, basic knowledge about Genesis. Genesis means something which is associated with generation. What things we should know first about generation? To our own presence. This our own presence is having 24 elements. Each and every element is known as elder. There is no concept of younger, and there is no concept of old age. There is only concept of elders. Therefore, in scripture, these 24 elements, they are called 24 elders. When we have outline of Genesis, then when we practice Kriyayoga meditation to fulfill our aim, we find easy. Then we don't force our mind and reasoning to accept it. Through this understanding, we try to convince our intelligence, which is called wisdom, buddhi, and our mind, which is called man. Mind does not mean brain. Brain is a unique instrument through which mind is able to operate. Mind is having one desire, how to increase connection, how to practice a state of yoga more and more. Therefore, in order to fulfill this aim, this mind is having connection with the brain. And what is the brain? The power of mind has become brain. The subtle power of mind is materialized in the form of brain. Then also, the subtle power of mind is materialized in the form of all different tools, like sense organs. If there are sense organs, but sense organs cannot operate without neurons, then also we have organ of action. Organ of action also needs neurons. There are 5 sense organs and 5 organ of actions. Altogether are 10. Therefore, brain is called very important tool. With the help of neurons, the sense organ of action starts working. What is the purpose of these 10? This all 10, we call it indriyas. Why we want to know all those things? Because we have not reached to the final stage of realization. If try to follow it with 100% devotion, have no desire, you don't need this. then you need only just to practice and practice. Because when we practice, sometimes we experience some unique changes which we do not appreciate. We call it discomfort, pain, and many other things. Therefore, we need to understand Genesis. Let us imagine that any of us is ready to practice. Have no question. Just follow the practice with all devotion. You do not need to listen to read about Genesis, about anything in the world. You do not need to know about each and every part of it to toes. Because at the last, whatever you will know, that you cannot write it. You cannot speak it, but this is called writing. Something I am speaking. It means I am trying to say something, but the spoken language and written language are having limitations. With the help of his speech and writings, we cannot express ultimate reality. At present we need it because when we practice sincerely, we get distracted. Because through the practice, when we start experiencing many changes in the legs, in the back, in abdomen, in chest, in neck, face, head, in all parts of head to toes, when we start experiencing the changes more and more, then we do not like them. The moment we decide to love them, to accept them, then we do not need any kind of further education, any kind of reading and listening. He should be requested to sit in chair and have a small towel. If he is coughing, he should use that. He should not go out. Try to explain them. Now we have decided to understand Genesis. In morning session, we got some points. We want to elaborate it further. The problem is that this is called the best education, but in this, we take it casual. When you become medical student, engineering student, IT, then we are very much sincere to go there. But when we come here, okay, once a week, let us have Sunday service, because the atmosphere of the so-called professed places like temple, churches, mosque, gurdwara, they have just spread the message, just come once a week and have some prayer, read some passage, give some donation, then go. This is not a spirituality. This science is the perfect science. When you become expert of medical and get Nobel Prize, at the same time become expert of IT, get Nobel Prize, usually you cannot experience ultimate joy and peace. But this is the science which promises, when you practice with all devotion, you become the highest knower of IT and medical both. Then we want testimonials. We want proof. This book is written because all scriptures were distorted. When try to read Srimad Bhagavad Gita, many verses are added and subtracted. Try to read Bible, they have removed some passages that there is no incarnation. Try to take the Quran, big misunderstanding there. Teaching of Kabir and Nanak Dev Ji is having mysterious interpretation. You cannot understand it. Therefore, this scripture came into existence in this perfect live story. This is not like a story of Tolstoy, 3 monkeys. One monkey is holding eyes that I do not want to see the bad or evils. One monkey is holding the ear. I will not listen anything bad. One monkey is holding mouth. I will not speak it. Did you see any monkey sitting like that? They are so restless. They can't close their eyes. They are so restless. They have power to close the ear. They have fear all the time doing like this. But this is stories written by Tolstoy in order to explain some ideals how to live. But in this, there is no story like Tolstoy. It is complete life fact is given. In this Lahiri Mahasaya, the great height of knowledge of medical science is given. He never entered into medical science. He did not learn anatomy, physiology, pathology, biochemistry, and medicines, anything. But he raised Ram who was dead. Ram died, and many hours he remained in that dead condition. Body became very stiff. You cannot open the lips. Jaw is stiff, whole body becomes stiff. Now from distance, far distance, Lahiri Mahasaya made him arise. This is the highest medical science. Therefore it proves, if you are one with the Kriyayoga meditation, then you will believe what Jesus Christ did. Lazarus died. He was buried. When Jesus came, he made him arise. This is the one proof. Many other proof. Let us have IT, technical education. We want to become the highest IT person. Without having any electronics, without having any remote, without having any computer, if you can operate machine from distance, it means you have highest ability to work as IT person, demonstrated by Lahiri Mahasaya. And then how to know, how to experience unity with the cosmos. That cosmos is my body. How to experience astral science are nothing but inseparable part of my structure. Solar system is inseparable part of my structure, demonstrated by Swami. He has given clear picture of the movement of sun. Like moon and earth, sun also revolves. When moon is moving and earth is moving, there is a change on this earth. When there is a full moon, black moon, you will find some changes in the ocean area. There's some changes in the ocean area, tides and many other things. Changes in the plant. When the sun changes in the plant. When there's a moon, changes in the plant. When the dark night, black moon, further will be changes. When the night, there is changes. It represents changes. In the same way, when sun revolves, big change. That change is very slow. We are not able to observe immediately as flowering of the sun, when the plants flowering, when flower blossoms, when the sun is there. With the opening of the dawn, if there is flowering, we can't observe this kind of fast change when the sun revolves. But when the sun revolves, it makes a big change in the human consciousness. We become wisest, then we become the ignorant person. Complete wise person, complete ignorant. This is the cycle. Complete wise, then complete ignorant. It will become like dark moon. Then from the complete ignorant, again we have further the journey to experience complete wisdom. And this whole cycle, it takes 24,000 years. Because Samyukteswari was in Nirvikal Samadhi, Lahiri Mahasaya was also. But if many are having Nirvikal Samadhi, still one person, when the physical form cannot do all work. Just in the body, eyes are having different work, ears different, nose different, tongue different, each and every part. Therefore, the Lahiri Mahasaya cannot write and demonstrate all things, what he was knowing it. Then Samyukteswari was appointed. by Mahatar Babaji, the second one, to write this book, Holy Science, in that demonstrate that each and every professed religion, which is called Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhist, Jainism, whatever, truth is there, but we misinterpret. Because of our misinterpretation, humanity is divided. When we have real interpretation, read any scripture, or read Hinduism scripture like Gita, Vedas, Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas, teaching of Kabir and Nanak, Maharshi Patanjali, and Vasishtha Muni, all are the scripture which is present in India. Vast number. Try to understand anyone, same thing is given in Quran, in Bible, in teaching of Buddha, teaching of Mahavir Swami. But because we do not know any, therefore we have all kind of confusion. Therefore this book is designed to bring truth, that each and every religion, what we call, is having all same truth there, but we don't understand it. Exactly in the same way, it is one consciousness has become all, but we don't understand it, how Parbrahma, omnipresence spirit, has become someone who is in the jail. How the same omnipresence consciousness has become Jesus, has become Buddha, has become Lari Maharshi. We don't understand it. Same thing, misunderstanding came. When the prophets, realized masters, starts explaining the ultimate aim of life. Therefore, try to understand that we need 24 elements to understand it. Because today I have decided, after every 10 minutes, I will request you to stand practice 2 minutes. Otherwise, when you are deep practitioner, not beginners, if you are good practitioner, the moment you listen, you enters into inner field. When you are entering into inner field, then how you will see the body? Nodding. Then people have confusion. Oh, see, they are monk and they are practicing for many years. They are not so sincere as I am sincere. I am beginner. I never enter into sleep. This is not the truth because you know it, you practice it. When you listen, you have great power how to enter into inner consciousness. When you are entering it, then what happens? There is a suspension of activity of sense organs, organ of action, mind and reasoning. In sitting position, then you have certain kind of movement which is called nodding movement. But I don't feel it is bad. Just sit and nod the whole year and you will realize that you know everything. One example in India, when Yogmata was very dedicated for Kriyayoga, after grade 6 she decided not to go to the school because she wasted her time in reading so many things, though she was getting first position in the class. Very respectful student. Then she was taking very good classes. Then after classes, when she said, let us bow down, then she used to sleep in that. All people were out. She was sleeping there hours together. It happens few years. Then she became a writer. You see here, Shakti Mata was brightest student of her college. She was having the best college in Lucknow, capital. She was going 2 days in a month, getting highest score. But after grade 9th, she left it. I do not want to use my time in the reading and memorizing those things. Now you see, without going into the IT, technology, area, learning computers, she knows everything. She is able to fix the computer, to fix the cell phone, to do everything. Best live recording. This is one example here. Now Arjun is going to be the next. Krishna is going to be the next. This is the example that when you practice Kriyayoga sincerely, you become fully capable of serving others. You will not have any desire of your personal belonging because you will experience the whole world is one home. Wherever you are, that is your home. And you will feel complete, safe and secured. Therefore, I request all of you, when I start explaining it, please can you practice number 1, 2 times? I will also practice with you. Let us think, what is the scientific approach? Do not deny. If you listen, don't say, I don't believe. If you listen and say, I don't believe, it means the highest stage of laziness. When you listen without experiencing truth, you say, yes, yes, I believe. That is also laziness. Because you do not want to work for it to experience, you accepted it without experiencing. As you say, maple syrup is very sweet, like sugar. Yes, 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 I accept it. If you have not seen maple syrup, if you do not know it, if you accept it, it means we are lazy. Accept it, but also demand that I want to experience it. When you say, oh, maple syrup is sweet, oh, I don't believe in this. Only sweet is the sugar, I believe in the sugar. That is cane sugar candy is the only sweet substance. I don't believe in any other maple syrup candy. It means again I am lazy. I do not want to know it. Therefore, when you learn Kriyayoga meditation, you should become scientist. When I say something, do not deny it. Try to listen it and follow the practice to experience the same. Then God exists. Now you have to experience God. And what are different various names of the God? Name is the Sat. Sat means truth. Truth is called God. The name is the Chit. Chit is called the consciousness. And God is known as bliss. Bliss means ever new joy. And God means immortal. This is called what is the meaning of God, and God exists. Okay, all right, God exists, then I want to know what is the nature of God. The nature of God is, we must try to listen it, read it, then try to experience it. Nature of God is omniscient. Omniscient means all kind of knowledge. Omnipotent means all kind of power. And omnipresence means exist everywhere. Okay, let us. What means omniscient? Then what is nature of God? God is an omnipresence, invisible consciousness. But his nature is omniscient, omnipotent also. He is omnipresence, okay, all right, but he is omniscient, omnipotent. Then does God have the knowledge and power to manifest in the visible form? Yes. If he is not having knowledge and power, then his nature is not omniscient, omnipotent. Therefore, he has great power how to manifest in the visible form, though he is one, therefore he is able to manifest in the form of infinite visible forms. Now let us come to this point. We are going to now draw outline to understand it. Now we are taking the name of God as Chit, C-H-I-T. Now the Chit and God and Sat all are the same. Now having the complete knowledge and power, how to demonstrate that I am infinite also. I am invisible, at the same time visible. I am one undivided, at the same time I am infinite and appears divided. Therefore in this now the first creation manifests as Chitta. When the Chitta has become Chitta, then this is called in scripture heart. Work with thy heart means practice Kriyayoga meditation, try to experience your nature, that we are one with the Chitta consciousness, then work and serve. I give a glass of water with my heart. How to prove it? When I go, please have a glass of water. If somebody say, you are foolish, you are selfish, you are giving me a glass of water in order to demand something, you must have put the poison inside. I don't want water from your hand. You still have no complaint. You still try your level best. If that person does not want, okay, all right, return back, but have no complaint. It means you are living with the heart. This is called prophet life. Our prophet lives like that. Gandhiji lived like that. When Gandhiji, he was just pronouncing Jinnah, Jinnah brother. He was all the time pronouncing Jinnah, mentioning Jinnah as brother. And what he was telling Gandhiji? Mr. Gandhi. He never said brother. He still keep on telling brother Jinnah, brother Jinnah. He keep on offering tea and water and paying the highest respect. That is called the nature of prophet. Gandhiji worked throughout life with the heart. Okay, all right, first creation has become the heart. Then when Chitta and heart, now here you see two appears. Then this Chitta is called the image of the heart. This Chitta is called the image of the Chit. Heart is called the image of the Chit, but this image is one with the object. You cannot separate them away. Chitta is always with Chit. Now the next thing appears, because now has become two, and there appears insecurity, fear. Then here fear elements appear. Fear, insecurity. Then in order to protect the existence of Chitta, ego created. Ego is called the consciousness of human consciousness. We are. And we are called this Son of Man, S-O-N. When ego is created, now further we feel division. Now we feel little far from the Chitta. When we are in Chitta consciousness, we realize we are one with God. When further creation happens, ego, then we realize that we are not one with the God. God is far away. And how we say, God, I pray to you. Why not God, I pray to you? God, I pray you in my breath, in my perception, no. Because now I am guided by ego. When we are guided by ego, then we work like son of man. Then all the time we accept language of duality. Then we do not have the concept. If there is a pain, there must be pleasure. If there is a loss, there must be gain, profit. If there is a plus, there must be negative. Therefore, from here, logic starts. Now, big fear is there. Now, intensity of fear is increasing. Here you can say fear is square. Then ego needs protection. Then one is created in order to protect ego. That is the mind. And mind is the blind. When mind is the blind, then ego is having great power. That always a protector is blind, can do the mistake. Then fear is still remaining. Then again, current starts going up. Then wisdom is created, buddhi is created. Then with the help of buddhi, means intelligence, buddhi is called intelligence. Intelligence. With the help of buddhi and mind, now ego is protected. But buddhi and mind always works with the logic. And logic cannot give realization of reality. Therefore, we human beings are caught in the logic. Suppose that, okay, all right, there is an election. And what we want, light. Everybody wants light because we want fruits and grains and seed. Without sunlight, we can't get it. Then here is the one sun. This is the sun. But there is going to be election. Who is going to be accepted? Now here is 1 million stars. With the logical, 1 million numbers are greater. If election is done, 1 million numbers will support something else. Sun is not this, sun is that. And that person will be elected to supply the energy to the plants. But that sun is like black charcoal having no any light. And there will be chaos. Therefore, there is a chaos and problem in the human consciousness. Though we are having the scientific age, we have radar, we have radio, television, we have a smartphone, we have internet. We are connected with each other with the Wi-Fi, Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp, Viber, so many things. But still, we feel very stressed. Why? This is called kingdom of stress. Then what is the aim? Now the consciousness of man should be uplifted, should reach up to this, realize prophet consciousness. Then you will experience your oneness with God. Then we will work like Ram and Krishna and Jesus and Buddha and Lord Maharshi. Then how to have it? You can have it with the 100% guarantee when you practice Kriyayoga meditation. Therefore, when Krishna was in this state and he was having full control over the cosmos, there was a time it was needed that there should be sunset, but sun was in the sky. Immediately Krishna directed sun, please go down. We want darkness. Sun has to obey. And when Jesus directed that a storm should disappear, a storm disappears. We say it is a hoax. No, it is not hoax. Because he was prophet, he was having power to command everything. Therefore remember, therefore our aim is to reach to this stage, Chitta consciousness. The moment you reach there, then most of the things will be fulfilled. Still there is one stage to be with Chit. Therefore Jesus, when he resurrected, he requested to others, please don't touch me. Still I have not reached to the ascension. He was in Chitta consciousness, he has to reach to Chit. Therefore this is understanding we need. We are very much based on the logic. Yes, I know you. My intuition speaks you are bad. Intuition will never say anyone bad. Intuition have only one language. We are children of God. We may be very small children, newlywed children. We can do mistake. Some children are having little advance, will do less mistake. Therefore, when we say my intuition speaks, intuition having only one language, forgiveness. Intuition have only one language, we are children of God. Intuition having only one language, nothing is impossible. But we are guided by logic. We are guided by blind mind and intelligence. And we have this misunderstanding that intuition is speaking. I love you with my heart. Show me where is the heart. You know, heart is here. How you know it? My teacher taught me in school. I am cardiologist. I am expert of doing operation of the heart. It means you are greater than the heart. I need you. I don't need heart. If you can operate upon heart, you can fix it, then you are greater than that heart. Therefore, we do not know what is the meaning of heart. But I say, I love you with my heart. And try to see the WhatsApp, type it. I love, the immediate heart will appear. Then I cut it. Then I say love of soul. It disappears. Very interesting. When I write anything, I have fun. Therefore, let us again follow practice. Please stand. Let us practice number 2. Let us practice number 120. What is number 120? Roll tongue back. Locate forehead point. Concentrate on the spiritual aura. Feel head to toes. Accept this visible presence of God in this unique form. It means it is presence of power, knowledge, peace, bliss, everything. Then feel a right foot, left foot, shift body weight alternately on the right foot, left foot, at the same time tense, relax. A right foot, left foot alternately. Try to tense, relax. Toes of the right foot, left foot. Try to tense, relax all corners, all border lines of the right foot, left foot. Lateral borders, medial borders, heel area, toes area. Stand on toes, feel toes. Stand on heel, feel heels. Try to put weight on the right lateral corner. Have little bend in the ankle joints, feel it. In the same way, practice with the left foot. Try to put body weight on the left lateral border. Then relax it. Apply the same thing. Put body weight on the medial border. Now relax it. Body weight on the left foot, medial border. Relax it. In this way we feel a right foot, left foot very sincerely with this concept. God has become this. Then open eyes. Fix gaze upward. Visualize with open eyes infinite height of his sky. Tense, relax. Calf muscles area. Right and left. It is God who has become this visible presence. And feel thighs. Right and left. Tense, relax. Appreciate all changes. Now locate the hips area. Right and left. Lower back. Right and left. Tense, relax. Alternately. Feel the back. Behind abdomen. Lumbar area. tense, relax, right and left. Again, feel back, behind chest, thoracic area, tense, relax, right and left. Posterior surface of neck with medulla, tense, relax, right and left. Now select abdominal area below the umbilical. It's right and left, tense, relax. Above umbilical area of abdomen, tense, right and left alternately. Then thoracic area, right chest, left chest, tense, relax alternately. With open eyes, observe vastness of his sky. Then select the neck area, tense, relax, right half, left half alternately. Jaw, lower jaw, upper jaw, tense, relax alternately. Face, right half, left half, tense, relax. Head, frontal area, posterior area, tense, relax alternately. Right half of the head, left half of the head, tense, relax. Now raise arms with double inhalation. Relax with double exhalation. Repeat once more. Now we will sit. Now we reach to this conclusion. Whatever we are learning is called Vedas, is called Genesis, is called about this universe. Now Chitta came out of Chit. This is like ocean. This is like a wave. Now this Chitta is projected in the form of ego. This ego is projected in the form of mind and intelligence, wisdom. Now this mind is projected in the form of 10 indriyas. Then 10 indriyas further is projected in the form of 5 subtle objects of indriyas. We call it tanmatras. What is 5 tanmatras? As you see the sky, imagine something more subtle than this. We observe air, which you can feel. Imagine some air is there which we cannot feel. Some energy waves which we cannot experience, that is the subtle. Some water which we drink, some water is there invisible, we can't see it. The earth solid, some earth is void in nature, we can't see it. Therefore, 5 gross elements which we observe in the form of sky, air, and fire, water, earth, same thing where they present, they are existing in invisible form, that's called 5 tanmatras. Then 5 tanmatras are transformed into 5 gross elements. That gross element is known as 5 creations: sky, air, fire. Fire means all kind of radiations which bring unity. Fire does not mean this fireplace, what we think. It's having deeper meaning. Then water and this earth. Each and every word is having very deep meaning. This is called the 5. This is called the 5 tanmatras. 10. There are 10 indriyas, 10, 10, 20. Then mind, ego, mind, intelligence, ego and chitta. This is the 4. 24. This is called 24 elders. 10, 4, 5, 5. altogether 24 elders. This is called 24 elements. This is called how 24 elements are created, a brief sketch. And how to experience it through the practice of Kriyayoga meditation. 24 elders, 24 elements is present at nearest of near in the most advanced form, that is our own form. Same 24 elements has become this calcium carbonate chalk, but their combination is different. Same 24 elements has become earth. Therefore, what earth you are writing here, this is not only this, it is having deeper meaning. Water is not that what we drink, it is having deeper meaning. Fire is not what we see the fireplace, it is having deeper meaning. Air is not that what we breathe, it is having different meaning. Sky is not what we see, it is having deeper meaning. Each and every word is infinite in its nature. Keep on listening lectures, keep on reading books, never ending. Then how to get knowledge about this? Very easy. Head to toes, what you feel within this, there are most advanced form of combination of 24 elements. Pay attention to it and keep on concentrating on it. Accept whatever you feel. Through that acceptance, you will have experienced the knowledge. Then you will have complete power, liberation. Then you will have willing incarnation, willing existing, and willing departure. Paramahansa Yogananda has to leave. Had to leave in 1949. But he extended his stay because some works were not complete. Then he left. He entered into Mahasamadhi 1952. Means departure was in his full control. And prophesied, "O India, I will be there." Therefore, if Paramahansa Yogananda can prophesied, can extend his departure, can stay on the earth till he decides, we can also do the same. We are practicing the same teaching what Paramahansa Yogananda taught in North America from 1920 to 1952. We are having the same teaching, no any difference. But when you try to understand it, try to open the lessons, SRF lesson, Yoga lessons, it will be difficult to find everything in that. When you have intuitive vision, you will find all things are there. This is something about Genesis, it explores our knowledge that each and every person is divine here. We are not human beings, we are potential children of God. Try to look everybody in the same way and try to adopt the same language. As one day I explained to you, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, how the Son of God will understand, how the Son of Man will understand, complete two different ways. Therefore, I am trying to bring you the teaching in two dimensions. When we are the Son of Man, how we will read it, understand it. Now we are Son of God, how you will understand it. This is not something mystical, same thing as you are here, moment you become judge and sit on the chair to give the judgment, your behavior will change there. Now you are here, immediately you are elected as Prime Minister of Canada, your behavior will change. You are here now, become President of America, immediate your activity will change. Then you will start using your power, your position. Therefore remember, it is up to us. If you want to live like Son of God, Son means S-U-N, Son of God or Son of Man. To live as Son of God 24 hours, you will find difficult. Tell to anybody to become just 24 hours, sit. Give the judgment to your wife, husband, children, family. You will feel bored. You will have headache, blood pressure. Because it is not easy way. Therefore, let us try this. Let us practice 1 hour. I am going to follow the discipline to demonstrate 1 hour I am Son of God. Then keep on increasing the time. Slowly, 2 hours Son of God. Then 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. One day you will reach to 24 hours. Then you will not have this surprise how Rama was raised from death. Therefore, this is very important. Now I am going to give you practice with this concept. We are children of God. Let us accept this and follow the practice with me. This time I was speaking slowly, right? Yesterday, Tara Mata was saying it is jet plane, it talk and nobody able to listen. I'm okay, all right, I will reduce my speed today. It is okay, Tara Mata? Okay, all right. They are my director. My directors are so many. Ganga Mata, Saraswati Mata, Meera Mata, Shakti Mata and Tara Mata. Arjuna is going to be director, Krishna is going to be director. I am humble servant to all. And I feel good to serve. Therefore, I give only one direction. When I give you guided meditation, that is my direction. Please follow it and practice with all devotion. Now we are ready to live like Son of God. This lifestyle is known as practicing Kriyayoga meditation. Feel presence of head to toes. Head to toes we realize, we experience is presence of childhood state of God. Child of God exists in this unique form which we realize at nearest of near, head to toes, all changes within, and breath. When eyes are closed, we observe color radiations around forehead. All these things, all these various existence, they represent manifestation of God. Each and every point of head to toes have complete genetic character of God. Each and every part of head to toes, each and everything we experience within is presence of holy vibration, is presence of purest of pure existence, because it represents child of God. And we are together. We are children of God. This is the best congregation, that children of God together. Feel head to toes with all devotion. Observe breath. When we experience, we feel presence of breath at the same time, keeping eyes closed, have joyful awareness, concentration on the things which we observe in a space in front of forehead. Very wonderful congregation of many radiations. We observe them in many forms, with many colors, black, blue, orange, yellow, white, so many. They all live together as the best friend for each other. At the same time, we realize these colored radiations is manifesting in the form of breath. These colored radiations are manifesting in the form of head to toes. Keeping eyes closed, have joyful, devoted awareness, concentration to experience, to observe presence of colored radiations around forehead. With this thought, these radiations represents complete unit of knowledge and power and is manifesting in the form of head to toes, bone and muscles, skin, blood and lymph, various organs within head to toes, and breath, and all changes we feel within. Such a wonderful perception, such a wonderful realization. Now spread arms in lateral position. Clenched fist, open palm alternately. Keeping eyes closed, have deepest awareness, joyful concentration to observe color radiations around forehead when eyes are closed. These radiations are manifesting in the form of arms, in the form of changes we feel in arms when we clench fist, open palm. At the same time, we experience the same color radiations is present in the form of head to toes. Now move arms up and down. Feel breath. Feel head to toes. Changes within. Fold arms. Open arms. Alternately. Feel head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs, more and more. Each and every part of head to toes, each and every change within we feel, each and every breath we experience, they all are manifestation of, they all are transformed structure of these color radiations we observe around forehead. And keep on increasing awareness, concentration on these color radiations. If at the same time we feel each and every part of head to toes, in order to feel it more tense, relax each and every part, then we are connecting head to toes with its source. Then we will find each and every part is fully recharged with power, knowledge, peace and bliss. Place both palms on the posterior surface of head. Feel head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs, more and more. Keeping eyes closed, we have more and more, deeper and deeper awareness, more and more concentration on a spiritual aura, keeping eyes closed. At the same time, we watch breath, feel head and spine, head to toes, all changes within. This practice brings realization of increasing vitality, power, knowledge, peace within head to toes constantly. There is the constant rise of vitality, increase of vitality with all peace and joy, with all power and knowledge. Again, raise arms up. Feel each and every part from toes of the feet to top of the head, more and more. Tense, relax, both legs, back, abdominal area, contract, relax, thoracic area, expand, relax. Then bring arms down, observe the changes. We have various varieties of changes. Move arms, feel again different varieties of changes. Clench fist, open palm, feel again all these changes and all these structures. What we realize, they are transformed structure of these color radiations which we observe around forehead. Now place both palm on the posterior surface of head. Feel head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs, more and more. Observe breath. Now curve head and spine towards right, left, slowly to create comfortable changes on each and every segment of head and spine. At the same time, watch breath. With this thought that color radiations we observe around forehead when eyes are closed, these radiations are manifesting in the form of head to toes, changes within in the form of breath. Now again, maintain vertical stage of head and spine and raise arms up, clench fist, open palm alternately. Again, move arms up and down. Feel breath. Feel presence of head to toes changes within. And try to have this thought, each and every organ, each and every part of head to toes, each and every change within we feel, each and every breath is presence of The color radiations around forehead we observe. These radiations are having great power how to materialize in the form of breath, in the form of head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs, and changes within. Again, place both palm on the posterior surface of head. Feel head and spine, head to toes, and breath, keeping eyes closed. Complete awareness to observe color radiations around forehead, then bend, curve head and spine backward, forward, slowly, to create changes which brings more comfort everywhere in all over head to toes, especially along the head and spine. Try to observe head and spine. Along it we must feel more comfort when we are curving backward, forward slowly. Each and every moment we have this thought that color radiations we observe around forehead is have great power and knowledge how to manifest itself in the form of breath, in the form of head to toes, in the form of various organs, in the form of various changes we feel within head to toes. Try to curve again, backward, forward, slowly, to create some changes which brings more comfort on each and every segment of head and spine. In this way, we are practicing presence of truth. Again, keep a head and spine in vertical position and raise arms up. Clench fist, open palm alternately. Fold arms, open arms alternately. Move arms up and down. Then close ears with the help of thumbs. At the same time, place fingers over eyes. When ears are closed, experience vibration in the form of various frequencies of the sound waves. At the same time, have this thought that these color radiations which we are observing around forehead is having great power and knowledge how to manifest in the form of sound waves we are hearing, in the form of breath, head to toes, changes within. Try to practice oneness with the truth. try to realize this, that we are getting education just like a devoted child of God. We are children of God and receiving the highest education. By our sincere devotion, one day we will reach quickly to adulthood. Then we will realize our position as a prophet. Then we will say, now we are one with God. Maintaining vertical position of head and spine. Again, raise arms up. Spread fingers apart. Stretch out palm. Clench fist. Open palm alternately. Move arms up and down alternately. Fold arms. Open arms alternately. With the help of both arms and palm, touch each and every part, head, face, neck. It is God who is manifesting in this unique form, a head, face, neck, arm, right arm, left arm. Remember, we are potential children of God. Our presence is having complete genetic presence of God. Head, face, neck, arms, back, cervical area, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, coccygeal, chest and abdomen, hips, hip joints, thighs, knee joints, calf muscles, ankle joints, feet and toes. With the double inhalation through nose, stretch all parts. With double exhalation through mouth, relax all parts. Let us bow down to our deep devotion we have in Kriyayoga meditation. Now we will sit and open eyes. This is for today. We will meet morning at 6.